All right, number 5. So be careful with this one. Upon first glance, this is not a problem that would simplify. We got 16x plus 4y. So there is no property that said if you have addition inside the log being evaluated that you can separate it. But if they're already added as separate logs, you can separate it. However, there is one thing we can do. We can factor out. Both of these terms have a 4 in common. So I can write this as log base 2, and then factor out a 4. And then what do I have left? Divide by 4, that will be 4x, and divide by 4, that will leave me with a y. So if you factor out a 4, you now have that multiplication property here. So you have 4 times this. So now we can do something, log of 2, and then we're going to do 4, and then plus log base 2 of 4x plus y. 4 can be rewritten with a base of 2. We can write that as 2 squared. So we have log base 2, and then instead of 4, we're going to write it as 2 squared. Log base 2 of 4x plus y. And then if you do the cancel property, that's just 1. You just end up with a 2 plus log base 2 of 4x plus y. So 2 base 2 4x plus y. And then this one looks kind of funky because you got a log and then another log inside of there. But let's just do it step by step, and then it'll make a lot more sense. So just mainly got to be familiar with properties of exponents. If you remember those, this will be pretty straightforward. So remember, log log has a base of 10. I'm going to write it so you can see it. And then you have parentheses, another log, which has a base of 10. And then you're evaluating that log at 100 to the 5x power. Okay, so you got to start inside and work your way out. So since I have a base 10, I'm going to try to rewrite 100 with a base 10 because I want to cancel out one of these logs if possible. Use your power table. Base 10, you can go 10 squared. 10 to the second is equal to 100. So I'm going to rewrite log base 10, log base 10, and then inside this is going to be 10 squared, and it's still raised to the 5x power. So I just added an extra parentheses around that. Property of exponent says if you have a base, you multiply the exponents. So still have log 10, still got log 10, and then here this is going to be 10. 2 times 5 is going to be a 10x. Okay, and then close. So with the inside log, this 10 evaluated at 10 will cancel, and that will leave me with 10x. And so this insider one cancels. I still have this log base 10 on the outside, and then I have now just the 10 x left on the inside. And then again, the cancellation property, well, actually let me not write it like that. Let me do it like this. I think it should be the same. Since these are being multiplied, you want to write it as log of 10 plus log of x. And then that way what happens is really equal to 1. So this divides out to be 1. So you end up with 1 plus log of x. So this is the way you want to write it. I can't just do it like that because I don't have an exponent. Like if it was an exponent, then that would be okay. But that's not the way you want to do it when you have two terms being multiplied. You want to separate it first, then you can simplify it like that. So we actually get 1 plus, and I need the keypad, log, and I can leave the base blank, of x.